Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, we had peacefully come to... Hmm. We had peacefully come to conjoin the Iconoclast and the MSI, so that is good. And we also killed Graham, because he was a piece of shit. Oh, I did this, but it's okay, because it was for the greater... God, I hate people who are like that. Like, fuck, man. I get that corporations are evil. You don't get to play judge, jury, and executioner and say it's okay that I'm more or less killing people because it's for the greater good, you piece of crap. Oh, well, I guess we'll go to the UDL lab and get this, Hey. Yo, they're trying to make Sanjar look like a, mob boss. Nah, fam. But yeah. What's the science weapon I missed in here? Oh. Monarch weapon. Locked. UDL weapon key, huh? Hmm. Is it somewhere in here? Hmm. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I just can't condone people who are like, I'm gonna do this thing for the greater good, even if it's gonna cost people a lot, innocent people their lives. But it's fine because it's for the greater good. Sure, I'm at no risk of being hurt, so it's okay. But like, shit, that's just such bullshit. If you're gonna say something, do it for the greater good. At least put your life at risk so that you can actually properly measure what you're doing. You know? I wonder where that key card is, because I very much do not have the hack to just get in.
Here I go.
Oh, whoops.
Will do, Captain. I'm going.
On my way.
There we go. Huh. I'll find out later. So, what's happening in the video game industry? Oh, you know what's happening in the video game industry? Um, 2K20, WWE 2K20, right? Because you know how in 2018 to 2019 the nukes in Fallout 76 didn't work because of the date rolling over? Imagine the same thing. Imagine the same thing, right? But instead of the nukes not working because of the rollover, for some people, the entire game isn't working because of the rollover. I can't even see haven't even seen anything official from 2K saying anything about it either.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
I do not feel comfortable on what I just walked in on.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Welcome back, Captain.
Hey. Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes.
Yeah. What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Probably. I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Yeah. And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
Aww. What about your last captain? Do you miss him? Or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance?
Aw, she treats him like
Mm-hmm.
being her like forced boyfriend or something. It's kind of sweet. But yeah, 2K20 not working for some players because yeah, ha, get it, Monarch. Sanjar donated this after you humbled MSI. Whoa, what the hell? Biotic Secret Lab 02. Neat. Now Zora's in charge. Now clans have a chance of spreading across Monarch. Neat. Yes. So that it's been. Honestly, this happened yesterday, but the fact that it's only been a day, a single goddamn day in the new year, and there's already someone fucking up in the video game industry is just. That's just impressive, man. It's just actually impressive. Why do I have things over? Give me these normal fucking guns. Get this shit out of here. That stays because it's unique. There we go. It's not even fine. It's just like, I guess this is just par for course at this point, you know? Like shit, man. How are you guys already fucking up a day? Just a single day into the year. How are you guys not embarrassed by yourselves? Whatever. I'm just glad we're finally leaving Monarch, you know? We've been here for what, like 5, 6, 7 episodes? Here we go. I think we can finally go to Byzantium.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Let's take Felix along. It's gonna be nice hearing like Parvati and Felix.
You got a second?
Oh, yeah, sure, Felix.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Hell no!
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Hell no! Look, I understand sometimes things need to be done for the greater good, but killing a shit ton of innocent people for it is never gonna be the right answer. Ever. Anyway, hey, how you doing?
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Finally. What's so important about these chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today. The chemical is absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you to steal as much as you possibly can. The more, the better. If you don't bring me enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Make it sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony. Steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
I don't think that's how that works, but sure, you're the scientist, I'm just a guy who's doing all your legwork. What's gonna happen with Phineas Wells? We're gonna find out something like, oh, he's actually doing all this because he wants to use this, the people on the Hope for cloning, or use the people as his own personal army, or some shit like that. Anyway, so what's the plan?
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge.
Can I actually...
Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her.
Yo!
She'll have
That
all
EXP
the
though.
intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Warning label.
Something about being discontinued due to severe adverse reactions. It's fine. You'll be stealing the chemicals, not ingesting them.
And use the stuff to wait me... You know what? Not even gonna question it. Anything I should know about this Carmen?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Oh, no. This is just back to like saying, hey, you have all these different options of things you can talk about, and I've already exercised all those. Sweet. Let's keep raising up. Let's get our persuade to 100, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. That's 100. Let's raise up our sneak. Okay. Perks, 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 perks. At this point, I'm just getting things to help with my... Yeah, I'm just doing things to help make my life easier at this point. Really don't use my companions things enough. I'll take that. Alright, Felix, what you got? Sure. I need to get you a new weapon, though, don't I, Felix? Jesus Christ, yeah, I do. 412. 480. Oh, there's a machine gun. 629. And melee weapon. Let's give you... Really wish... Is there a way to, like, sort by DPS when on this one? There we go. That should be good. Okay, let's go. Maybe I should use Ellie. I haven't used Ellie in a while. And I like Ellie. I like all the companions in this game, you know? Does Sam have, like, custom dialogue if you're outside? And, like, does he have, like, a mission for him as well? That'd be kind of cute if it did. Yeah, good thing I'm gonna take Ellie onto Byzantium. Really? Nothing to say?
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
You got anything to say about that, Ada?
Captain,
I want to learn more about the colony.
What part of the colony?
Phineas's orbital lab.
As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
Why's that?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
What do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, no, do not do
A
that.
sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Or are you trying to get me killed, Ada? You know what? I'm good. Alright, well, goodbye.
See you soon, Captain.
So, yeah, let's just get to Terra 2 and finally head to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Oh, hey, Ellie.
I've done plenty of smuggling runs, but this thing with the chemicals is bold. Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Yeah, that's rude. Of course, just let me know how I can help.
Whoa, let's calm down. I'm not asking for a favor or anything.
Oh, my Ellie.
I'm just suggesting we stop by when we're in the neighborhood. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
A little bit. I would have never guessed, actually.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
There's something in my eye, and it's driving me nuts. Give me a second, guys. Oh, come on, man. I'm sorry. It's like a piece of dust or something stuck in my eye, and it's like just rolling around every time I blink. I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit.
What?
If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
What? Yeah, what?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
It's almost like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
Okay, so... What do you think about Zora and Sandra coming to terms, by the way?
Things on Monarch have really cooled off. I didn't think MSI and the Iconoclast would ever talk. Outside of shouting four-letter words, I mean.
Just goes to show there's always a peaceful option.
Sure. And fish sticks are really made from Saltuna. Look, I won't knock the work you did. I'm sure they'll have a good cry, look through old photographs, share a pint of premium double chocolate cacao gelato.
That sounds good.
But sooner or later, things will go back to the way they were. People don't change. Not really.
That's a very specific image.
Well, who hasn't been there? Anyway, I'd hate to see you
I'm raising my hand right now.
This thing between them doesn't last.
Let's see that you care.
Hey, let's not make this out to be more than it is. Anything else?
Yeah. I take it you got something to say about Harlow.
What did I tell you? His down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
It's hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Oh wait, we already been through these options before.
Once you... I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Even you never really go alone. You usually throw in your lot in it with a crew.
Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything?
So what keeps me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for.
So California.
Even the bribes are overpriced.
You're getting a little bit loud, Ellie. So, why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
What do you mean?
I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
So you had to deal with red tape. Actually, no, that would drive me crazy, actually. Alright, I know. Actually, no. I can totally agree with Ellie here, because I'm having this trouble with my administration, with how I teach sometimes, and I had I have a friend. I've known him since high school. We went to the same vocational high school together. His name's not important. But, funnily enough, we both ended up in the same career. He ended up teaching second grade, and I ended up teaching high school. But the way he was teaching, he was using a lot of toys to teach his kids, but it was working really well. His kids were having some of the highest test scores in the school. His kids were all doing really stupidly well. And then they were like, you can't use toys and Legos to teach your kids. Why? Well, because it's not how we want you to teach. But it's working. Yeah, it is, and your test scores are showing that we can't have that. So even though my way of teaching is clearly working, you want me to stop because it isn't how you want me to teach. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just the red tape. I hate the red tape. Ugh.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
I need to lay the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy.
Hey, some people into that kind of
I
thing.
trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
God, this thing in my eyes is bothering the shit out of me. Sounds like there should be a button to this story.
Lots of them, unfortunately. I even sculpted a few.
Haha!
Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Alright, enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
You have something to say about the chasing down a dimethyl what do you say? Dimethyl sulf... That word!
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Phineas is trying to do good for the colony, and I want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. It wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Hate to say it, but the right thing rarely pays well.
God, that's so true!
Lords put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not gonna become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
So what, you don't have my back? Aw, like I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Nah, we're good. I think I'm gonna take you on this adventure though. Alright, so let's get... Sorry, Felix. Ellie and Yoka. Bourgeois Review. I haven't been to one of those French circuses in a while. Well, here we are. Finally on a new planet. Finally on Byzantium. Well, I mean, we've always been on Terra 2, but now we're finally at Byzantium, you know?
You and your pen pal seem to be getting along.
Don't make it small. When you say it like that, it sounds stupid.
Whoa, take it easy. Didn't realize you were so wrapped up.
You're doing it again.
Don't bully Parvati. I like your glasses. Give me your glasses.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, Phineas sent me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yeah, that's my code name for, you know, our mutual friend.
What's your code name?
Oh, I'm Golden Eagle.
Do I have a code name?
Yeah, I named you Cuckoo.
Wait, what? Wait, seriously?
It makes sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
No, wait, I'm Goldie. You can be
That
Cuckoo.
doesn't even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Forget it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Salty!
I've already marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codename.
But I literally just did.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is.
Parvati's so innocent!
Make contact with Minister Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Can you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's what it's it.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Got it. How exactly did you get involved with all this anyway?
I've always been fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are thousands of them, so colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
Right?
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Meaning?
When the birds start disappearing, you know something's afoul. No pun intended.
None taken.
Come on, this is important.
You're the one who made the pun.
Thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like what?
For starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't that seem strange to you?
It does.
And then there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a suggestion box around here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Sounds pretty normal, actually.
Sure, that part is. That's why they install shredders in those boxes, after all. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it. And since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
I bet your repair folks couldn't find parts. Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place.
A regular tragedy.
At first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
Yes.
The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Interesting. There's got to be a way to cast the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
That's actually fair.
Work specialists, huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Looks like I got work to do then.
Good hunting, Golden Eagle.
Thank you. Oh wow, she actually did change the names. Cool. Is that stealing? No. Okay, I'll be right back. This thing in my eye is bothering the shit out of me. BRB. I'm sorry about this, guys. Okay, there we go. Oh, that was driving me nuts. Either way, let's go visit Ellie's parents, apparently. Alright, after we give Ellie this. Nice. Low Crusade. It is finally good to be in a different area, though. This place is a lot less clean than I expect. Why is there a hole in this wall? Huh. This elevator's taking a long time. What's my current persuade? 72? Okay. Jesus Christ, that took a long time.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
I could shoot you in the back. That'd be exciting, right? No.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Hey.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
I like where this is going.
Tell you what. You're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature. Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Ah! Captain! You're gonna be in pictures!
Already got an entourage, huh? Way to get ahead of the game. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure, I'm in.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Imagine if it was that easy to get into showbiz.
All the benefits of smoking a real pipe, none of the messy cleanup.
Is that supposed to be a model of the system? It's not super accurate.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
The dissidents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with the Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more Aetherwave. You never know what's going on.
I've been there. We're just like, I'm so behind on watching shows and stuff that I'm like constantly hearing about all this cool stuff. I was like, wait, no, don't tell me about it. I'm gonna watch it eventually.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh,
What are you doing here?
You look like someone. What are you doing here?
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something?
A little bit.
Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
What are you worried about?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then.
Calm down and just tell me what happens.
They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals.
I can look for your sprats.
Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green.
Okay, thank God.
Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course.
What are the maintenance tunnels beneath Byzantium for?
Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Okay.
And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here.
Okay. Why don't you go down to the tunnels yourselves?
Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Like?
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals. Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Wait, was that Die Robot Die Quest guy actually not crazy? Why are there exterminator mechanicals in the tunnels?
To deal with the sewer sprats, of course. They're quite the nuisance.
I'm wondering why you're so attached to these sprats.
They're for my, research.
Oh, you care about them, don't you? Out with it already.
Oh, very well. It's true. I do run studies on them at the lab, but I also have a special connection with them. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before the plotlines got tacky. You must have seen the classic episodes.
I think that's supposed to be like throwing shade at all cartoons and just shows in general that go on too long and start repeating plot lines. Anyway, yeah, great stuff.
Positively marvelous. Those early years truly were the golden age of Halcyon. Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form.
Aww.
So you see, it's imperative that I get them all back.
That's kind of sweet, actually. So your sprats, what are their names?
Not just names, they all have backstories too. There's Lord Reginald Kim III, Lady Philippa Farnsworth, Vonda von Vermington, Haroon Greenlee, Iskander Emmanuel Sanchez, and Evelyn Ensley Okoye.
Who are Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa?
Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated and a fearless captain of industry. He's a mercurial shareholder. They're in a rather tumultuous marriage contract.
What's Vonda's story?
She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated who wants more than stock. Or does she? It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa.
I'm curious about Haroon Greenlee and Iskander.
So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory's still a work in progress. Iskander is Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. He's trying to seduce Vonda.
Who's, Okoye?
She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. A wise woman with a sharp tongue and a heart of gold.
Who am I kidding? I don't need to hear about this.
Something else?
You know what? You seem surprised I'd help you.
I still am. After all, I'm a person of very little influence and only middling prospects. No one does favors for free. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to think critically about your suspiciously kind offer.
Your ears glowing bright red. Farewell. Look, man, those rats are his friends, and that might be the only friends he has in his, like, low position.
You wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
And I just feel kind of bad for him, you know?
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
Spoilers, it probably isn't.
In the coming months, the Xantian will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store.
I know this voice actor.
For now, my friends, keep up the hard work.
I've heard that voice actor before. Repoed. I could probably take everyone here, but I'm not going to.
Is it me, or could each of these homes fit all of Edgewater inside? Cannery and all.
There's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Hello? Holy shit. Oh, you are literally a rich kid who wanted to get away from... Oh, I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. I was thinking, okay, she probably, like, lives in, like, the middle class area. Nope, she lives in this upper high class area. She is the 1% who just didn't like being part of the 1%. That's fair. Hello?
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss. We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming me into your home.
I don't know what to say. He's usually not like this.
Oh, right,
Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression.
Wait, but I can't just spit on someone's floor.
You're probably wondering where
I can't just spit on someone's floor. That's rude.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Indeed, we've saved towns and restored property across Halcyon.
Are you trying to make me look bad?
But we have.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time.
Oh my god, you're trying to rebel.
We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Keep going, Ellie. I like where this list is going.
Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead. I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are about to apologize for something?
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
What the shit?
Payouts have been
What the shit?
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
What the fuck?
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities.
Oh my god, you guys are actual scumbags. Holy crap. So tell him Ellie's back. You'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
Shh! Someone can hear your bitch!
Concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Ellie, are you done with these jerks?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
Look, we...
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
Well,
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Oh no, I will help you cause a scene now. Come on, Ellie, you deserve better than this. You know what? I felt bad and I wanted to be respectful to you. Because, you know, I don't want to come and just, like, mess with someone's house. But, like, if you're gonna act like your kid is dead and then just collect the money on it, you are the worst kind of human. You're the worst kind of parents. Look, I understand not being proud of what your kids inspired to. That I get. But trying to act like it's okay to just, well, we hoped you were dead. What kind of parents say that?
Damn right, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
What a piece of I should gun both of you down. Hey, Ellie, how you feeling?
Let's talk outside.
That's fair. It's not the worst unless it's brought worse. What horrible goddamn parents! This place sucks! Oh, never noticed the red streak of hair in that chick has.
Can we talk?
Yes, of course!
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How do you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either the leather's fake but the scars are real, or oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time? I'm collecting with interest.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up because this would be just like me to come back and make a big scene. Then Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
Hey, shut up. You're better than this.
I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
That sounds familiar.
I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective.
I think there's a lesson here, Ellie.
Uh-oh, it looks like we're in for a big talk.
Yep, and you're not going anywhere. You gotta surround yourself with people who really look out for you.
Unless you mean the kind who look out for you to blink so they can swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those.
No, they're not, but you know.
Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I'm gonna do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
How do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
I need to ask you a few things, though.
Something on your mind?
Okay, let's do this. Look, I am not gonna say that I'm a perfect kid. Or a perfect kid throughout my life. I'm not saying that.
Sit idly by.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know. Something. Any? Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Rude.
For the last time. Access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium.
Yep.
Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Tiptoe through the window. Gracefully, I might add.
Admittedly. Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
And only you can gracefully stop being such a bitch.
Letting so many of your ilk into the city proper. It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium?
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene. This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earn its luxuries. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
That's a terrible attitude. You shouldn't look down on people like that.
Oh, do spare me your petty judgment. It's beneath me. Millions and millions of bits beneath me. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
A random lottery seems pretty fair to me.
Only if I win it.
That's not how that works.
Right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
She's got a point. We're probably gonna get shot at anyway. Might as well make a few bits.
I can agree to that.
Listen to your...
Friend?
What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is
she's my friend.
It's a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services.
Do you not know what friends are? Sure, I'll look into it.
Consider yourself employed, vagrant. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree.
I wouldn't say beautiful.
You do. How fortunate for you. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
How'd you get these access codes?
The same way anyone gets anything here, of course. I made friends with the right people. Bits might earn you a place in Byzantium, but that means everyone here has little need for more of them. For favors like this, you need to spend... let's call it social capital. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
If the board isn't supposed to let people into the city, how'd you get here?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
So, wait, but what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
I think you mean inherited. Inheriting bits isn't the same as earning them.
Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept.
I don't think that's how that works. I see. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I should go now. This place sucks. All these hoity-toity elitists. This place is not my kind of thing.
Is Macfield still drinking?
Idiot's probably face down on the bar by now.
Take it easy. Not like you can get into any trouble passed out.
I find know who I'm gonna get that card key from. But let's go help Ellie rob her parents.
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
You people suck. This place sucks. I know not all rich people are like this, but this place is... Ugh. I could not live here. I understand why Ellie left. The sole mail letter in the mailbox addressed to a Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch.
Guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Yep.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yay!
I don't know if you watched the big finale, but you know that slick-looking spacer from All My Colonists? They got her playing the Queen of the Marauders.
Do you think maybe I could borrow that sometime?
Neat. Kind of would hope there was a little more dialogue, like a little more Parvati fangirling, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Back to Monarch. I just left here, and we're already going right back.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
You can flag items in your inventory as junk and sell them all with a single command the next time you're at a vendor. Is my internet still down? Probably. Gotta love Comcast. Ugh. To Fallbrook. Oh yeah. Cracking on my bones. So I'm in a new chair, and I'm really happy for it. But it's it'll take me a little while to get used to it, you know? I remember this place.
Knock, knock.
Go away, White.
I already heard that conversation before.
This looks like the place. You ready to get my money or what?
Hey.
I see you're still in one piece. However, you never know when that could change. Consider our accidentally torn into tiny fragments coverage. Note that all of your fragments must be recovered and must be smaller than a standard bit cartridge for the payouts to kick in.
I need to change the beneficiary of Merlin Fenhill's life insurance policy.
I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, what else can you tell me?
Are you serious?
Well, we interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how do I amend that claim?
You can't, of course.
Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
I'd rather not. Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically?
Yes.
Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
But Marin Fenhill isn't dead.
Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone said to me in a long while.
I don't want to be mean, but I think I gotta be mean here. You'll do this, or you'll be filing your own claim.
Please. My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premium.
That was really easy.
I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start.
Is it this easy to commit fraud?
I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Is it really that easy to just commit fraud? Holy crap.
Captain, got a minute?
Yeah, sure.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations, Ellie. Well, actually, no, how does it feel?
I've never been prouder to stand back and watch someone else work. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you going to do now with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
A little bit. Why not?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that running this place into the crapper.
Hate to say it, but Halcyon's already there.
Well, it is, but that kind of mindset isn't going to make it any better.
You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
Framed insurance check. I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. This is what friends do.
You sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'm not going to pick your pocket clean. Friendship's important. What else are we fighting for, not for people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it.
Just being honest, man.
Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
There we go.
So you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Hey, thanks.
Don't mention it. Really, this feels weird enough as it is.
Alright, let's get going. That was a quick, easy quest. That being said, I think it's a pretty decent place to stop, all things considered. Hi, how's it going? Where's that backroom computer you're talking about? Oh, just right here. Anyway. I kind of want to read those messages again, but nah, I'm good. Anyway, I think it's a pretty good place to stop. So we finally made it to Byzantium, only to go right back to Monarch. Oh, it's fine though. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I'll upload this when my internet starts working again. But for right now, I think it's a pretty decent place to stop. I want everyone watching to have a good morning, evening, day, or night, wherever they're at. But for right now, I'm out. Let's save and later.